Hee.
Hey Basement Geeks, I hope you're having a good day. I know I am because I've got a bunch of Mega Man stuff to add to the collection, and anytime I add new Mega Man stuff to the collection, it is always a very good day for me. So today I'm adding these 5 new action figures to the collection, these 5 new Mega Man action figures. These are by Funko. I actually bought these quite a while ago, meaning to do a video on them ages ago. I actually bought these when I bought the Resident Evil 2 remake earlier this year, around the end of January, and I just never got around to filming this video, so I'm so pretty excited to show you guys now and get these on my shelf and in my collection. But first I just wanted to show this guy off here. This was actually a Christmas present from Tracey last year. I never showed on the channel. You guys who follow us on social media, follow me on social media on Twitter. You guys might have seen my Twitter video where Adrianna was playing with this.
Show me some sweet shooting skills. Cool. Oh, he's shooting everywhere. Oh, you got me.
My kid is the coolest. But this is actually a Mega Man helmet. This is an official one from Capcom. This was the SDCC exclusive from 2016. Now these are officially distributed by Capcom, and they came in 5 colors, because of course, it's Mega Man. You gotta have a color scheme. But you could get this in the standard blue bomber, the standard blue Mega Man helmet. This one is the Rush adapter variation, the red helmet, and I believe you could also get it in a green Leaf Shield helmets. I believe they made gray for Bubble Lead, and they made pink for the Quick Boomerang. So I believe there was 5 different colors released for this guy. This was the SDCC 2016 exclusive Rush adapter one. So I could only get one at the time, so Tracey got me this one, and I think that's pretty cool. I got the SDCC one, and who doesn't love Rush? Mega Man's faithful canine companion. But this is really cool. It's got a bit of a gloss over the plastic to kind of give it that shiny metallic look, and it clips apart in the middle and just clips back together with 2 easy clips on the side, so you can get your head in there. And also really cool is if you lift up the white part of the helmet, you can turn it on. I've got a couple batteries in there, and it lights up on the side. How cool is that? Yeah, that's pretty awesome right there. So I'm a big fan of that, and what's great is, and I've showed this off on the channel before a while back, it goes with my Proto Buster, really. This is the Proto Buster. It's Proto Man's gun, but it's red, so it works for the red Mega Man helmet too. And I've showed this off. This lights up and makes sounds. So if I click this on here, there's the Proto Man whistle, and you can get all the QQ noises and the light on the side. Links there. You can charge it up for a Mega Buster shot. And what's also extremely cool is when you shut it off, you get the Mega Man explosion death game over noise, whatever you want to call it. So I just wanted to show these off right quick before I jumped into the Mega Man action figures, just because they're so cool and I didn't know if I was ever really going to get a chance to show them off. What I really wanted to do is I wanted to eventually someday get all 5 of the Mega Man helmets and kind of put them along the top of my shelves to have all the different colors displayed, but I don't really think that's going to happen. I don't think I can swing that monetarily, money-wise right now, so I think I'm just going to be really happy that I got the SDCC Rush adapter one, because that's insanely cool. It's one of the coolest presents Tracey's got me, so I'm pretty happy to have that. So now let's get into the action figures here. So first off, we've got Mega Man, and we've got Mega Man in his Thunder Beam colors. We've got Mega Man in the Leaf Shield colors, and we've got Mega Man in his Atomic Fire colors. So I posted a picture online, and the first comment I got was lazy. Is it lazy? Yes, it is kind of lazy. It's Funko. If you know Funko, Funko is kind of known for lazy. Lazy is kind of what they do. Lazy is their thing. So why do I have a bunch of Mega Man variants? Because I am a sucker for a good color swap scheme when it makes sense. Oh, how I loathe you. Why do you exist? But the real kicker in this line has to be Dr. Wily, because this is actually the first time we've had an affordable Dr. Wily that actually looks really good. He actually really looks like Dr. Wily, so I'm pretty happy with that, actually. I think he's the real kicker of the line here. but we'll get into that. Since these guys are all the same, to save time, I'm just going to focus on the blue one since they're all identical, and we'll just take a closer look at the standard blue Mega Man for now, and then we'll get into the Dr. Wily. But before I show these guys all out of the box and take a closer look at them, I just got to show you this in classic Funko style. This is the Atomic Fire Chase Mega Man, and of course, he's listed as Leaf Shield. Why is he listed as Leaf Shield? Because that's just Funko. Now some people will be like, oh, that's a production error. That'll be, you know, might be worth some more money down the road and all that stuff because of the error. Well, Funko errors are so common that they actually don't do anything for the value. If you go through Funko's history, they rush so many products out, especially their Pops, that they don't proofread anything. There's so many boxes with improperly named characters or wrong images on the back, misspellings, letters out of place. It's just a common thing for them. So if you get something in a Funko package that's misnamed or mislabeled or anything like that, don't worry about it because it's not rare. They pump out hundreds of thousands of these things with mistakes on them all the time. So just don't get your hopes up too much. You've got something really rare here. That said, it is still really cool. I really, really like it, but I'm going to put these guys aside for now so that we can focus on these two guys. You know, I do really like the packaging and how they have all the little 8-bit enemies and a couple of the robot masters from, looks like Mega Man 9 or 10 on here as well. Just kind of in the background of the packaging. I think that's pretty neat. That's a cool little thing. I like that. I am not a fan of the fact that it's not in collector-friendly packaging in this day and age. I prefer when figures come out in the collector-friendly packaging nowadays, but because, you know, clamshell, you have to make the choice. Are you going to bust it open or not? You can't put it back in there if you like the way it looks in the clamshell later. But I'm going to open him anyway. It's not like he's an expensive figure or anything, so let's take a look. And here we have Mega Man in his classic blue bomber outfit, you know, full with the helmet and his Mega Buster and his arms and his high-powered boots there. Stands pretty solidly well. Helps the fact that his feet are gigantic and have nice big flat areas to stand him on. The contrast of the dark blue and the light blue is good. I really, really like that. It looks like Mega Man. He's a very solid plastic. You can feel how solid and hard he is. He's not this hollow piece of plastic. He's very, very solid. He's got a very thick plastic chunk feel to him. Probably helps make him more sturdy, actually. So I actually really dig that. Some people prefer a hollow, lighter figure. I actually dig it on this guy because I'm not expecting to pull off too many crazy poses or amazing things with this figure, but I do want him to display nicely, so he's, you know, him being more solid actually kind of helps out quite a bit. Paint job's not bad. A couple little spots on the Mega Buster are a little bit off, and the red around his ears isn't exactly round. But for the most part, there's not a lot of bleed. You know, they're very crisp edges, especially between the blue and the light blue. So I appreciate that. The face, it's not, you know, it's not the best face, but it's not bad. You know, I can live with the face. It's a little bit off from what I would expect, but it's not a bad face at all, so I'll take it. I'll take that. Whatever is off about it, I don't really quite know, but it's close enough to the Mega Man that I would like to display, so I'll take the face. I like it. He's got articulation all over. Not a ton of articulation, mind you. He's only a cheap plastic figure, but he's got articulation. His neck moves kind of stiff. His shoulders go up and down. He's got articulation on his arms here, but oh wow, they're very stiff. Ooh, I feel like I'm gonna break these guys. They almost have like a little clip spot there. Yeah, okay. The articulation, the arms is a little stiff. Not a big fan of that, but there it is there. He does have the articulation there. He's got leg articulation here, not very much because his boots get in the way, and his boots twist and turn. So he's got enough articulation. You could probably get a few poses at him if you really wanted. So that's pretty cool. He comes with his extra hands here. One's an open hand. He's always, you know, every figure's got to have that action hand where the hand is open, and he does come with another closed fist to replace his Mega Buster. So all in all, it's a pretty good figure for the price of it when you think, is it's not an expensive figure. it's a pretty decent figure. I'm happy to have it in the Mega Man collection, so I give this figure a big thumbs up. I'm fairly happy with it. I wish the articulation was a little less stiff, but maybe I can kind of work that out. But all in all, I'm happy to have this in the collection. I've got another Mega Man. But now it's time to take a look at the main reason I bought this line in the first place, and that is Dr. Wily. So there's Dr. Wily with his evil kind of like scheming grin on his face under that mustache of his with his eyebrow raised up like he's kind of thinking of an idea. He's got some kind of plan. His plan is probably make 8 more Robot Masters and go after Mega Man. I mean, seriously, Wily, it hasn't worked yet. When do you think that plan's gonna work? He's got his balding head and his gray hair that spikes out, pretty much kind of Einstein Goes Anime kind of look he's going for there, with his white lab coat on and his red tie. Big blue pants, and like I said, he is nice and solid and heavy, much like the Mega Man with big flat feet, so he stands up very easy. He's definitely the star of the show of this line, because I'm super happy to have a Wily. The paint on this guy is fantastic. There's no real bleed anywhere. Everything is nice and crisp in the colors it's supposed to be. His face is perfect. His face looks exactly like Wily. It's absolutely great. The articulation in the figure is pretty much the same spots as Mega Man. You've got the head twist, you've got the shoulders, you've got the arms, which the arms aren't as stiff as the Mega Man. He's got these bolts that kind of show there, these pegs, so they're still kind of stiff, but not bad. I'm pretty sure that just needs a little bit of a loosening. And he's got leg articulation. You can't really move it too much because of his lab coat and the size of his legs. And you can bend them back, but not really, again, because of the lab coat. And if you do bend them back, you're not going to be able to stand them because he needs those flat feet to stand. But the option's there if you want it. Not really going to do much with it, but it's nice to have the option. This guy comes with no extra hands or anything. In fact, the whole line is pretty bare on accessories. It's not a high-end figure. It's not a quality figure. It's a very low-end action figure. It's in the low-end range of these types of figures. So accessories and stuff, none of them really come with any. In fact, the other variants, they don't even come with, like, you know, a special bullet or something to show the particular power coming out. It just comes with the exact same hands in different colors. So there's not really much else to say about these guys. But they do look cool in a Mega Man collection and on a Mega Man display. So I'm pretty happy to have them. One thing, though, I do hate, I just noticed that one end of the Mega Buster, so that you can kind of pose it a little bit, it's got an extra round cut out of it, and it does look kind of weird, I'll give it that. But that's kind of a nitpick. You're going to have to actually go in and look pretty closely at that, because like I said, I just noticed it now, looking down on the figure. But, that's a minor gripe. That's a pretty minor gripe for, you know, a low-end figure, right? Like I said, these aren't those $80 figures. These aren't my True Force Mega Man up there. Like, that's a much higher end figure. It's got die-cast joints and everything, and I showed that on the channel before. One of my favorite figures that I own, actually, my Mega Man X True Force die-cast. So, you know, I'm not expecting that in a cheaper plastic line figure. But if you are a Mega Man fan and an action figure fan, you will not be disappointed with these. These are pretty cool. I'm pretty happy to have them. I'm giving them thumbs up, especially the Wily, because it's nice to see Wily in this. I would love to have a line of Robot Masters. Nobody is doing the classic Robot Masters, and I do want some Robot Masters toys. Somebody get on that, please. I swear, if I don't get a Metal Man at some point in my life, and a Wood Man would be hilarious. So there you go, guys. I added some more Mega Man stuff to the collection. That makes me super happy, and I'm pleased with the figures. We've opened them up. We've taken a look. I'm happy with what they've come out with. I'm happy with what Funko did with this line. I know over 80% of what Funko sells is Pops. So it is nice to see them try other stuff every now and then. Some of it lands, some of it doesn't. But it is nice to see them actually try other stuff than the Pops. I support it. I think it's great. I think if you guys are a fan of Mega Man, you guys should go out and get these figures too. I'm having a lot of fun with them. I think they're a blast. But that's just me. I gotta know what you guys think in the comment section below. So leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me, do you like when Funko tries out action figures? Do you like when they do stuff that's not Pops? Do you like Mega Man? Do you have any Mega Man figures? Let me know, because I love talking about the stuff I love. I love Mega Man. And let me know if you have any cool Mega Man stuff or what your favorite Mega Man game is. I might get a little flack for this, but I think X is better than 2. 2 is often regarded as the best Mega Man game, but I think the early X series is better than 2. Not that I don't love 2, don't get me wrong. I love Mega Man 2. Metal blades everywhere! But that's my haul for this video, guys. And remember, if you like what we're doing on this channel, leave a comment below. Let us know what's going on. Like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat at Tracey's Basement. You can get me directly on Twitter at JasonFromTB. And of course, as always, guys, keep coming back for Tracey's Basement. Bye.